Saturday, November 24th, 1984. The Ponies stampede into the Metrodome for their second Prep Bowl appearance in 3 years, with hopes of doing what the 1982 team did on this very field, win the Big School State Championship. Despite beginning the season with a very un-Pony-like 3-3 record, George Thole's crew had gotten on a roll. After stopping top-ranked Apple Valley in the state quarterfinals and Osseo in the state semis, the Ponies now set their sights on the Burnsville Braves.
This is going to be an exciting football game. I hope we can do justice to the type of game this is going to be.
And the Pony defense would draw first blood. On the first series of the game, Kurt Koning's big hit forces the fumble, and Jack Kinseth shows off his basketball skills, literally dribbling the ball 20 yards before corralling it for the touchdown and a 6-0 Pony lead. But the complexion of the game would change quickly. On the Ponies' first offensive possession, starting quarterback Greg Brown is hit hard in the backfield. The fumble is recovered by the Braves, but even worse, Brown would have to leave the game and could not return because of an injured foot. The injury impacted two positions, as All-State running back Aaron Oden would now have to change positions and play quarterback, and junior halfback Paul Gibson would come off the bench to fill Oden's spot. Both performed admirably. After Burnsville tied the game 6-6, the Ponies would go on a 9-minute, 68-yard drive. Gibson had several key runs, and the offensive line began to exert its will on the Braves.
Gibson cutting off the block of Mike Schmidt. Here you're going to see a replay. You can see the block in there. Just a fine job. Boy, I don't think you can give enough credit to Dennis Weimann. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Todd Semo, Brent Larson, and Mike Schmidt. Boy, they're doing a yeoman's job, along with Steve Moss.
Oden capped off the drive with the quarterback sneak for the touchdown, and after a two-point conversion, the Ponies led 14-6.
Boy, a tremendous drive there by Stillwater. Converted 3 different times on 4th down.
Todd Semo and Dennis Weimann opening up the left side of the line there. A couple of good blocks. Aaron Oden goes in for the touchdown.
It was 14-12 Stillwater in the second quarter when the normally conservative Ponies regained momentum with a trick play for the ages. Setting up to punt, the Ponies ran a play called the Boomerooski. Jim Schonecker takes it 60 yards, and TV color commentator Lou Holtz might have been the only one in the building who recognized what had happened.
Now, if I can, let me explain what happened. They centered the ball to the up back. He stuck it between the legs of the guy in front of him. Everybody else faked to the right. He waited for everybody to leave, then he ran to the left. It's called the Boomerooski. I hope we have it again. If you'll watch for that. Here, notice how he sticks it on his legs, how everybody goes to the right. You can see the individual standing there, and he's just going to let him go. Now he breaks out to the left, pulls our cameraman, but he goes for approximately 70 yards.
It was a big play at just the right time, as momentum was shifting dangerously towards Burnsville.
We figured we had to do something to get a little momentum going in our direction, because right at that point we figured we needed to take the attack to them, and that was the only way we could do it. We had it ready just in case the quarterback got hurt. We had that play designed to do.
The Ponies took advantage of the great field position as Ken Dolan takes it 12 yards up the middle for the score, and the Ponies would take a 21-19 lead into the locker room at halftime.
Right now, our game plan's changed drastically, and we just hope we can go out here now and control the ball. We lost Greg Brown, on the first play, and that made Oden had to go to quarterback, and he hasn't taken a snap for over 2.5 months, and so we're just hoping we can, play ball control against him. That's what we're hoping for, and we're ready to fight to the last round.
Is Brown out? Are you going to
Brown is out. We think he broke his foot, so that takes care of Brown. So we're going to have to just go ahead and the show goes on.
Ball control would continue to play a huge part in the game. The Ponies opened up the second half with a 20-play, 68-yard drive that took 9 minutes and 36 seconds off the clock. Almost the entire 12-minute quarter. The drive was capped off by Matt Anderson's score on 4th and goal, and the Ponies led 27-19. The 9-minute-plus drive is a Prep Bowl record that still stands today. But Burnsville, which would win the Prep Bowl 1 year later, was not going to go down easily. The Braves scored the next 14 points to take a 33-27 lead. They then seemed to be in control when they forced the Ponies to punt with just 5.5 minutes to go in the game. But Chris Gibson uncorked a mammoth 63-yard boot that pinned the Braves at their own 1-yard line. On the very next play, Burnsville quarterback Kelly Ramswick grounds the ball while in the end zone. That's a safety, and the Ponies, now down 33-29, would get the ball back on the free kick. In addition to handling the quarterback duties, Aaron Oden also was explosive returning kicks. His 146 yards in returns is a Prep Bowl record that still stands today. And this return gave the Ponies great field position with about 5 minutes to go. The Ponies moved the ball down to the Burnsville 1, but with under 2 minutes to go, the Ponies are stopped this time on 4th and goal. Burnsville celebrates, and a state title appears to slip from Stillwater's grasp. But the Ponies had come too far during this magical season to quit now.
Like we always say, it's just like a 15-round heavyweight title fight. It's not over till the 15th round is over. And we told them that all the way. We had to go to the end.
On the very next play, linebacker Chris Carlson forces the fumble. Jim Nelson recovers, and Stillwater is back in business. And this time, the Ponies would not be denied. It's Oden with the quarterback sneak off the left side. The Ponies take a 36-33 lead with 1:43 to go. Still time left for the potent Burnsville offense to rally, but the Pony defense rises to the occasion. Jim Nelson and Jim Schonecker combined for the big sack. Moments later, the Braves' last-ditch attempt falls short. The state championship trophy was headed back to the St. Croix Valley. The Ponies had done it again, champions of Prep Bowl 3.
The Stillwater Ponies are the state champions once again.
I thought, I guess, the greatest thrill I could have was having my son quarterback the Prep Bowl championship 2 years ago, but this is more thrilling. This tops anything I've ever seen or done. This is unbelievable.